Hi, it's Dana. In this video, you'll learn how to set up your own ChatGPT account and become familiar with navigating the dashboard. And here we go. First thing to do, open up a browser window and type in chatgpt.com. And when you do, you'll get taken to a page that looks like this. Go over to the sign up, click on it. Sometimes it thinks about signing up. Let's try that again, please. There you go. So there's different ways to create an account. You could type in your email address or continue with Google, Microsoft, or Apple. And I have a lot of Google accounts, so I'm going to use Google. I found out that's the fastest way to create an account. So I'm going to continue with Google. I'll just use my business Gmail address. So it's Nova Consulting AI at gmail.com. Next. So there's my email address. I'll enter my password. The password is for this Gmail account. So I already have a copy pasted. I'll click next. And there you go. You opened up your very own ChatGPT account. Let me move my head a minute. Click this for now. Okay, this is what the ChatGPT dashboard looks like. And there's three main sections. The section over here is called the sidebar. And this is where conversations that we have with ChatGPT are kept. And since we haven't had any conversations, there's nothing over here yet. GPTs are something that needs to be saved for an advanced video. It's too hard to get into now. The other section you need to know about is the settings section, and it's usually a little round circle in the upper right-hand corner. So click on it. You can access these features and settings. And for now, I want to show you one thing. If you click on settings, go to personalization, you'll notice there's something called custom instructions. We're not going to deal with custom instructions in this video either, but this is important to know about. Memory. ChatGPT saves what it thinks are important memories across the different conversations you have with it. And sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. It's a topic for a whole different video, but for now, please know that memory's there. ChatGPT will remember things about you. You can always erase the memories that I'll get into in a different video. If you don't even like the idea of chat saving memories, you can toggle it off. But for now, I'll toggle it on just so you can see what happens. So it was in settings, personalization, memory. Okay? So that was the sidebar, the settings. And this section right here is where we're going to type prompts into ChatGPT. And prompts are instructions of what we want the AI to do. And don't get hung up on prompting when you're starting. Just talk to AI like it's a person. Yeah, I know it's not. But I think it is super helpful to think of ChatGPT as your super smart assistant. So I'm just going to show you some different things you could type into chat. Remember, it's been trained on a vast amount of information, and it knows information about almost everything. So I'm just going to do a personal example. My cat keeps scratching the furniture. Bad cat. What can I do? And let's see what chat answers. And remember, it's not copying, pasting its answers from anywhere on the internet. It's making this up one word at a time, and watch how fast it is. To curb your cat's furniture scratching habit, try these steps. Provide scratching posts, use deterrents, trim their claws, as if my cat wants to have her claws trimmed. Cover guards, reward good behavior, consider catnip or silvervine. Okay, so that's just one simple solution. And note that the conversation we just had is over here. To start a new chat with ChatGPT, you can click on ChatGPT and it's going to open up a whole new conversation. I'll try something else. Let's see. I have a colleague who's often late turning in reports. She's late again on this report. Please write Yes, I always say please. A professional email to Sarah about this situation. And I don't know about you, but really crafting emails, like sticky situations like this, are hard to do. But chat can at least get you started. Okay, chat, help me out. Let's see what it comes up with. ChatGPT has memory. Yes, we know it does. Okay. Memory updated. Okay, so it's putting this in my memory. Hi, Sarah. I hope you're doing well. I wanted to follow up on the current report. As I noticed, it's running a bit behind schedule. This has been a recurring issue, and I'd like to see if there's anything I can do to support you in meeting deadlines going forward. So this is a great first start to ChatGPT. And let's say you don't like this response and you want another one. So if you go down here, this arrow right here will regenerate the response, the circular arrow. I'm going to say try again. So this is just another draft of an email to Sarah that's different than the first one, and you could keep hitting this button and get as many as you want. If you click over here, you can get your first email you had. Okay, so those are two different ways to use ChatGPT, and then I'll show you a third one that's kind of fun. And here's report submission timeline, cat scratching solutions. Let's open up a new chat. And here's a real life example. I'm just going to copy drag a picture I have on my desktop into the chat. And this is what this attach a file for. So I'm going to drag it in. And this is a picture of a lamp in my living room, honest to Pete. I just snapped a picture with my phone. But I'll show you what I needed to do. I need to replace my lampshade. I have no idea how to Google what kind it is. I don't even know about lampshades. And I just wrote it like, look at that. Let's see what chat says. It's a tapered drum fabric lampshade, beige or cream colored, 15-inch diameter drum lampshade. Lampshade with filial attachment. Oh yeah, that's this thing. Sure. So there's three vastly different use cases for ChatGPT. It's super fun to use. And so I would encourage you just to sign up for an account and start playing around with it. I love ChatGPT. Okay, thanks for watching.